I think it's appropriate to talk about Chinese cars coming into Canada, speaking from Beijing. Some of those vehicles that we might be seeing is vehicles like this, Leapmotor. And another one may be ArcFox, but I'm not sure about that. But I've seen these a lot here. So one of the vehicles that we did see come in, actually already at that $30,000 mark, is the, under 40,000, is the Model 3 coming in from China for the rear-wheel drive single motor version. So we're already seeing that. It's what, at 36,000 or 39,000, I can't remember. But yeah, that's one of the vehicles that's already coming in. And so that's one vehicle only. The next vehicles we probably would see is like for companies like Nissan or Toyota. They have joint ventures in China. So that's probably something else we'd probably see coming in. Another company is XPeng. So far, we're only seeing BYD has already been approved. So seems like, well, they already have some business in Canada already with like buses and forklifts, stuff like that are electric. So that wouldn't be too much harder because they already have their footprint in there. Honda would be another option too, because they already have some Hondas here. So I would see like other mainstream brands like Honda, Toyota, Nissan that are already in Canada. I could see them potentially bringing in their electric cars from China, because you know how the competition is in China. It's pretty harsh, and so a lot of manufacturers, foreign manufacturers, pulling out. Maybe they see more opportunity in Canada, even though it's a small population. At least it's their like footprint into North America, so it could be like an opportunity for them to expand. Another brand I would see is Volvo. Heard that they would already use Volvo to get vehicles in from like I think Polestar or Zeekr. Those are some companies that are owned by Chery. So you'll also see some Chery vehicles coming in from the Volvo dealerships likely. Oh yeah, I've been seeing a lot of these CF Moto 450 SRs. Another potential is the American car. Companies like Buick, they have really nice minivans here. Check it out. Super nice. Yeah. And those new Buick designs you see in North America are coming from South Korea. Man, Americans just can't do it right. Pretty much almost dead in North America is Buick, but they're still living in Asia. A couple of the best brands you'll see coming out from BYD would be Li Auto and NIO. This beautiful vehicle. One thing I've noticed about the vehicles here, they make them bigger, like American big. I'm so used to Japanese cars, I guess, because they're a bit narrow, but they're cozy for me. I mean, I'm not a big guy, but I notice all the legroom in the rear seats of the electric cars here. They're massive. And even before that, when they had Audis, they'd have a longer version. That was a popular car before. And you know, the Model Y has a long version too. And I think that's coming to Canada too. There's a Geely. There's a Hongqi luxury vehicle. There's a Zeekr minivan, another luxury vehicle. And of course a Buick, an older one. This is something you wouldn't expect. That's gotta cost a lot. If you're a petrolhead, you'll love China. I mean, the roads are amazing. And there's cars everywhere. All kinds of cars from all over the world. And you'll have a lot of fun riding on the roads. And they're very nice roads. I want an iCar. What happened to you, Apple? They beat you to it. Check out that. Must be brand new. Beautiful. I mean, if you're thinking about moving here, there's so many cars to choose from. So many. And talk about insurance. I come from the most expensive insurance place in Canada, Alberta. 2 vehicles, one of them new, of course electric. $3,000 for the year. Ridiculous. China's super cheap from what I've heard. I'd like to find out. Let me know in the comments section actually. If you are or have lived in China, let me know how much your car insurance was for 1 or 2 cars. You know, the funniest thing is I was next to one of these cube vans at the light, and it was the first to take off, and all I heard was I could hear 2 electric motors. I heard 2 electric motors take off. I was like, what the heck? Looked at the license plate, yeah, it's green. I couldn't even tell it was electric. And I'm gonna end my walk here for the night. Let me know what you think about the cars coming into China. What do you expect to see, or what do you think about the whole situation? Let me know in the comments.